Alrighty, everybody, we have a game that is happening right now. As you can see here, we are live with this game. We are a second behind the live game, basically. Hang on, Arch up to live to be sure. We are up to date. This is a 10th game for the team Shungus. They are 9-0 right now, and the maximum amount of wins you can have in this qualifier is 10. So if they win this, they go 10-0 in their qualifier, meaning that they are almost guaranteed to move on to the playoffs. This would be big for them. But they are up against Desperation, a team I do not know much about, but I just saw this. This is also, I believe, a streamer team is Shmungus. They have a guy called Jimbu, who is very strong. I'm not sure which one it is, but they are here. Let's have a look at some of these bans. They're taking out the Spider-Man. They don't want that backline dive and Hella, one of the biggest damage outputs. But this does mean that Psylocke still available. But we're actually securing the Moon Knight and the Iron Fist. Interesting. Very, very different there. Hawkeye seems to be the go-to ban when it comes to Europe. And there goes the Lunar Snow as well. That's the first game we'll see her taken out of action. Which means heal-wise, Shmungus trying to take teams off of their standard setup. They are going for a Cloak and Dagger and a Jeff double support combo. Whereas Desperation, they currently have no healers. They just have Loki as their strategist here. And there's the Psylocke, no surprise there. Damage output, absolutely mental. Hubbleluff, not yet picking here. Let's introduce the teams. We have how do you pronounce this? Macadamillions gonna be on that Loki. We have Purgy, they're gonna be playing the Punisher. Topstabak is going to be on the Doctor Strange. Hubbleluff is gonna be playing interesting Cloak and Dagger as well. So we're getting a little bit of a mirror there. We have Tokyo BE is going to be playing the Groot. And we have Victor is going to be on the Moon Knight, where they are Team Desperation. Whereas on the red side, on offense, it is Shmungus with the Psylocke being played by Melio. We have Bogor 47 on the Wolverine. KG is going to be playing Jeff. Lightbringer is getting ready for the fastball special. Let's go on that Hulk. We have Necros, who is the Iron Fist, and another Cloak and Dagger in the form of LM7, already taking some trades there. Let's jump back on board with Nightbringer for that fastball special. He's got the sneak. He's ready. He's waiting for his team to engage. Here comes Wolverine, tossing them in. Bogor is getting annihilated, but they are deep. Looking for the Doctor Strange. They get healed up. They've got the shield diving into the backline. They set that up beautifully. The flanking Wolverine with the fastball special. Here comes Jeff for the healing, and they lived. They actually did that. They backline dived with the Hulk and Wolverine. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The team up power from the Hulk and Wolverine. Absolutely beautiful. Diving in once again, Bogor tossed in, trying to slice their way through the entire team, getting dropped low but staying alive. Let's jump on board with Melio, who is currently trying to just wipe people out on the other flank. Diving deep, having to dash away, getting dropped very low there. Needs a bit of healing, needs to find Jeff in order to get some healing onto the board. Shmungus starting to get driven back this time. Macadamillion pushing forward. Here comes the Melio. Oh, just going to try and set themselves up with massive damage output. Has already taken out Tokyo. Now once again on that flank. Hubble with their ultimate up and ready, but they're keeping a hold of it for now. Not going to drop it. Jeff is in the back line. He's being sneaky. He's causing anxiety. They're so scared of Jeff. They're so scared of Jeff. They're going to be pulling back into that backline. Hulk is in the backline, though, causing problems, doing huge damage output. Still staying alive, tanking all the hits, trying to hold the point. It's currently 72-0 in favor of Shmungus. They're holding the line. Purgy pushing forward, dropped down to half, needs some of that healing. All they have for healing is Cloak and Dagger, but they're still going to try and make the play forward. They have the ultimate judgment to try and set it up. Jeff going in deep, going for the jump, has acquired a Black Panther, and is going to attempt. Is he going for the memes? Is he going for memes? Jeff! No! The legendary sacrifice of Jeff! Realizing that their team was already wiped off the board. They've lost the point. Jeff at least takes one down with him, does not risk the turnaround trade. Just make sure that they respawn at an equal time. And look at this. Ultimates up way more for the side of Desperation than they are for Shungus right now. This means they have a great, solid defense, but they've immediately lost Purgy. That is one of their big damage outputs, so they are suddenly down a lot here. Hulk's in the backline, Groot trying to tank it through, Loki's getting focused. There's the Eye of Agamotto, though. That's going to shut down this offense. Banner is out. Beauty Banner is done. Rings getting absolutely booked. Tanking it through, though. The Cloak and Dagger keeping Lightbringer alive. Nicely done, ML7. Able to turn that round. Down goes Psylocke, though, for the initial counter-engage. Looks like Bogor might just be willing to wait this out a little bit, wait for the rest of the team to reconvene. Lightbringer refuses to wait. Lightbringer is in there and is going to pay for it. Back down to Banner. Forced to back away, but now has a pretty solid angle. Do some good damage here. Bogor is into the back line, doing as much damage as they can. Here comes the ultimate. Full all in. Needs to try and kite that turret and dodge the shots. Able to take down the Punisher there. Onto Moon Knight with the dice. The CC is insane. Slice and dice. And Shmungus, they were able to retake the point there. That's going to be 1-0 to Shmungus in this reminder live game at the time of me recording this. This decides between Shmungus going 9-1 or 10-0. Let's see if we have any swaps here. Jeff still on the board for Shmungus. Looks like Tobster Mac is considering swapping off of the Strange. That would be interesting. No, we're going to lock in the Strange. Dr. Strange is so strong, at least in Asia, and it's being played in a lot of games. We're not seeing any of this Strange Magneto combo that we see so commonly in a lot of these matches. This is a little bit different here. The Strange Groot for the side of Desperation, and the Hulk singular tank with the extra frontline ability of Wolverine for Shmungus. Defensive positions, they're going to make their way forward, and both teams charging in for first engages here. Who is going to be able to take the first kill? Do we see the sneaky plays from Lightbringer again? We absolutely do. Beginning the flank, taking a long way around. Looking for the right angle. Found one, found Jeff. Leap, toss, into the backline, found Psylocke, but wasn't ready to engage yet. Trying to dive in, trying to get the lockdown, takes out Strange. Immediately, still going, just no mercy. Please just kill him more as they turn around. Waiting for the cooldown, looking to try and get back to the Hulk. There we go. The team up power. They are so in on this, and I absolutely love it. I will not complain. This is so fun. That's going to be Burger diving deep, trying to take down Groot and try and zone out Purgy there. And it's successful. They are very low, though. This is rough for Shmungus. They're able to hold the line for now. Diving onto Moon Knight, but taken down. And Desperation suddenly in a position where they lost a couple members, but they are at least on the point. Topster. Tanking, here comes Lightbringer, once again going in deep onto the backline, causing chaos, but pops down to Banner so fast, annihilated. Desperation having a much easier time this time. Look at that Cloak of Limitation, desperately trying to keep Tobster alive. Tobster is able to stay up though. Purgy, they've got that ultimate judgment. Final judgment available to try and wipe them down. Jeff, looking scary, looking terrifying, trying to bait them in. Already healed back up to full. Purgy, good angles there. Finds the Ugg. It's his own teams. Just need to worry about it. Grapple to the other side, looking for a better angle. That's good. You can see on our screen, was getting closed in on by multiple people here. Being dove on by Psylocke. Can Purgy make their way out of there? Smoke grenade to try and buy some time. Oh! Oh, I thought they fell off the side there. I was so scared for them. Purgy in a little bit of trouble. Groot getting focused down. Cloak and Dagger with the heals. Here comes the final judgment! But it's Wolverine with the zoning. Able to keep control. It takes out Loki as well. And Bogor is dominating these fights once more, but can't seem to catch up to Moon Knight. Necros on that Black Panther, looking for a flank as well. Seeing if they can get a good angle. Closing in, but Psylocke's already that deep. Psylocke is in them. Just deep in their backline, dashing around, causing problems, not allowing anyone to get any kind of angle or get onto the point without having to fight through the absolute maelstrom of damage that is Psylocke. Doing big damage there, but Jeff has been taken out. Necros used the Blast Descent there, but it wasn't enough to pick up too much. They're still in there, though, still deep, looking for Moon Knight, but Moon Knight dashes away. Sorry, that was Cloak and no, that was Moon Knight. I was right the first time. That is going to be GG. That is a 2-0. Nicely done by Shungus. They will be able to take the 2-0. And with that, a little bit anticlimactic there. They were just deep in the backline of Desperation. Desperation just tried to get onto the point, but had no space to do so. That is GG. That means we have a 10-0 Shmungus. Congratulations. They will be almost certainly with that moving on to the playoffs. Well done. And that will be the end of this cast. 10 kills on the Moon Knight. Did the best they could. But Groot trying to frontline. 7 deaths on the Loki. On the other side, 17 kills on Necros. We should have been on board with them more by the looks of it. 16 on Psylocke, 14 on the Wolverine. They did it. They dropped the combo multiple times with that team up. Nicely done. That's going to be Shungus. Making their way likely to the playoffs. Definitely a team to keep their eyes on. They've been a little different compared to some of the teams we've watched so far. So I am already quite excited. And the fact that they have a streamer player means it's very easy to keep track of them. So if I find out what that streamer name was, hang on, I think I might have that actually. The streamer's name was Jimbo Limbo. Jimboollimbo. So if you liked the team's play and want to see it from their perspective, then maybe go for it. I'll put it in the description as well, because we all support our streamers here. Support all the content around this wonderful game. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all had a good time, and join us next time for another high-level professional Marvel Rivals cast. See you next time.